beat for me. We will stand up and rise together. We will march into victory.
Dự án The Nine Stellars được khơi nguồn cảm hứng từ quận Shibuya, Tokyo, nơi tổng hòa của nhịp sống hiện đại, hạ tầng tiên tiến, kinh tế thịnh vượng với các luồng giao thương mạnh mẽ. Nơi hội tụ tinh hoa phát triển với sự cộng hưởng đồng bộ từ ứng dụng công nghệ thông minh và triển khai cơ sở hạ tầng đa dạng, tạo nên tầm vóc một khu đô thị sở hữu giá trị sống và làm việc độc đáo, xứng tầm phong cách sống hiện đại chuẩn quốc tế. Và đây, một thành phố Hồ Chí Minh năng động với dòng chảy kinh tế không ngừng phát triển. Nhịp sống đô thị hiện đại thể hiện rõ nét mỗi ngày, đòi hỏi việc thiết lập một chuẩn sống tiện nghi và mạng lưới kết nối giao thông đa phương tiện. Hãy cùng chúng tôi trải nghiệm lộ trình tiện lợi bậc nhất trên chuyến tàu khởi hành từ nhà ga trung tâm Bến Thành hướng đến The Nine Stellars. Một đô thị thông minh tọa lạc ngay trạm cuối tuyến metro số 1 và liền kề khu phức hợp bến xe miền Đông với một phong cách sống hiện đại, năng động, tiện nghi bậc nhất tại trung tâm kinh tế, tri thức, khoa học sáng tạo phía đông Saigon. Ga Ba Son, giao điểm tinh hoa, dẫn đến một thủ phủ mới của Saigon. The Metropole Thủ Thiêm phản chiếu hình ảnh quận 1 phồn hoa, nơi mở ra chuẩn sống thượng lưu với những đặc quyền độc đáo, hiện đại. Ga Thảo Điền, điểm đến của cộng đồng quốc tế. Với không gian sống đẳng cấp tiện nghi và biệt lập tuyệt đối cho cư dân. Nơi tận hưởng mỗi phút giây quý giá của cuộc sống. Cùng với hệ thống giáo dục quốc tế, vui chơi, giải trí, mua sắm. Ga Thủ Đức, đô thị sáng tạo công nghệ, nơi ươm mầm những tài năng tương lai và phát triển các trung tâm khoa học, công nghệ, giáo dục. Chào mừng quý khách đến với The Nine Stellars, dự án tiên phong cho mô hình đô thị thông minh hiện đại bậc nhất Việt Nam tọa lạc tại trung tâm phố Đông Sài Gòn, nơi sự tiện lợi được kết nối tuyệt đối. Tại The Nine Stellars, cộng đồng dân cư sẽ kết nối với nhau thông qua các thiết bị và mạng lưới thông tin được phát triển dành cho hệ sinh thái đô thị hiện đại như tuyến xe điện tự động vận hành nội khu. Đánh thức ngày mới năng động với mảng xanh tươi mát bao quanh. Cư dân sinh sống tại đây luôn được tận hưởng bầu không khí tươi mát thuần khiết từ 407 ha công viên văn hóa và 300 ha thảm cỏ xanh từ sân golf kề bên. Đô thị thông minh ứng dụng nền tảng công nghệ Qualcomm. Lần đầu tiên tại Việt Nam, dự án The Night Stellars được hình thành trên nền tảng của sự hợp tác chiến lược của Sun Kim Land và các đối tác tầm cỡ quốc tế như Qualcomm Hoa Kỳ, Viettel Networks trong việc cung cấp hạ tầng viễn thông và giải pháp đô thị thông minh vào dự án có 102 này. Chốn an cư nâng tầm phong cách sống. Thiết kế nội thất sang trọng. Ngôn ngữ kiến trúc hiện đại. Kết hợp các giải pháp công nghệ thông minh mang đến những trải nghiệm hoàn hảo cùng các tiện ích vượt trội trong không gian sống lý tưởng. Lần đầu tiên tại Việt Nam, một dự án mở lối tiên phong trở thành mảnh ghép đầu tiên trong bức tranh xây dựng khu đô thị thông minh, góp phần tạo nên biểu tượng đô thị 4.0 tại trung tâm thành phố Thủ Đức. The Night Stellars, chuẩn mực kết nối cho cuộc sống thông minh.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our weekly international project on every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Malaysia time or GMT +8 at Facebook Live at IQI International Sales page. On behalf of IQI Global, the Asia's largest real estate and investments advisory firm, and a member of Juwai.com. I'm Angela, International Property Consultant, your host for today. Thank you for tuning in and support our program. In this program, we will feature various real estate opportunities, investments, criteria globally, at the same time sharing some of the hottest projects and investments hotspots in respective countries. Hence, do join us every Wednesday at 3 p.m. on Facebook Live. I'm honored to have this gorgeous lady, Ms. Duyen, Director of Sales of IQI Vietnam, to share and brief us the Night Stellars development, the Alpha residence at Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Let's find out more then, okay? Let us welcome Duyen. How are you and how is Saigon?
Hi, Angela. So firstly, I would say thank you for the great chance for me to be here today to show to our audience the very hot and good investment opportunity in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Is the Night Stellar. Yeah, that's, this has been quite a busy time for me and also for the Ho Chi Minh City market when we have a lot of new projects coming and the status is usually sold out. So that's I'm so excited to share this great opportunity to our future investor.
I suppose right now there are many tourists visiting Ho Chi Minh right now by now, or certainly more people planning to visit Vietnam. Is that true? I mean, do you feel packed in Vietnam? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good. Okay, without much delay, I'll pass the screen to you. And meantime, should you have any questions for the audience, do drop us a line in the comments box. And after the presentation, we will answer you shortly. Duyen, you have the screen right now. Take it all.
Thank you, Angela. Okay, so firstly, I will share overall information about the latest phase of the Night Stellar project. And after my sharing, if you have any question, just feel free to ask me. So about the Alpha is one of the latest phase belonging to the Night Stellar project developed by Sun Kim Land developer. This is one of the top developer in Vietnam that have a list of profile portfolios, especially in Ho Chi Minh City, with a lot of high-end and luxury apartment and villa projects. So the Nice Stella have so many different phases, in totally 16.5 hectares in total. It's developed like a mixed-use project in residential, commercials, and also have some other unities for the resident, like school, international school, and commercial. So one of the top key reasons I would like to show to you guys about the Nice Stella is its strategic location. So as you see on the introduction videos, location of the Nice Stella is just next to our future metro line number 1, the very first metro line in Ho Chi Minh City. And this right now is also the first city managed and operated by OneCorp. They're gonna use the smart system to manage and run all of the residential projects. So here is the master plan to develop the project, and you can see that in the Nice Stella, not only the space to develop the apartment building, we also have some modest area to use for the commercial, like the shopping malls and the large shop house and the low-rise apartment. The low-rise, we're gonna have the townhouse, shop house, and the villa to develop in the future. Right now, I'm showing you is the Alpha. The Alpha is a building that's coming with apartment only. Next, the second reason is about the location. So you can see the location of the Nice Stella is one of the strategic location in Ho Chi Minh City. So firstly, for some new investor who haven't joined the Vietnam market yet, so you may not hear about the Thủ Đức City. So before, when you go to Ho Chi Minh City, you will meet a lot of different districts. But since 2020, the Ho Chi Minh City government, they combined District 2, District 9, and Thủ Đức district into Thủ Đức City. So Thủ Đức City is developed like a small city within Ho Chi Minh City, with full of hub like innovation hub, education hub, technology hub, and luckily the Nice Stella location is located just next to the technology hub of Ho Chi Minh City. And the second reason that make me be confident to introduce this one to the foreign investor is about the metro line. I know that metro is quite new with the Vietnam, but with foreign investor, they're so familiar. And along to the metro lines, all of the land was taken longer before. And until now, it's not easy for a foreign investor to find any new project just one step to the metro station. And here that we have the Nice Stella. And moreover, you can see that behind the location of the Nice Stella is the Eastern bus station. So this is one of the main stations for the residents who live in Ho Chi Minh City, want to go to the other province in the east of the city. And within just 5 kilometers from the Nice Stella, the resident can access to the Ho Chi Minh City University Village, where we have more than 10 international and public universities in Vietnam. And also, the last key point about the of the Nice Stella is about the technology hub. As you may know, that Samsung already put their warehouse and factory in Vietnam, and from Samsung factory and the high-tech park, it takes around 3 to 5 minutes driving to the Nice Stella. This is the master plan of the project. So as I said before, in that master plan, you can see that we have in the number one is the location of the metro station. So for the resident who living inside the Night Stella, they're gonna use the shuttle bus or just 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes walking to access to the metro station. And the number two is the complex of the commercial centers mixed with the Eastern Bus Terminal I just mentioned before. And the number three in this master plan is the commercial and service twin tower. This is can consider like one of the iconic building of the Night Stella. And number four is the land is used for the school, the education. We're gonna build the primary school and secondary school and also university inside the Night Stella as well. And the number five is the land to use for develop medical center. And the last one is for kindergarten. So you can say that the Night Stella is developed like a mini city within Ho Chi Minh City, where you can have all of the service for the resident in the future. So here is some render picture of the Night Stella project. So for this launch, we're gonna release the building, the Alpha. So the Alpha coming with one building only, and you can see that we have and you can see that we have 13 units per floor, and we have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, and duplex and penthouse on the rooftop, and also the shop house on the ground floor. But for this launching, we only release the standard units in the 1, 2, and 3 bedroom. So for the 1 bedroom, the average size of the Night Stella is around 55 to 60 square meter. And that's officially the 1 bedroom, not the studio. And for the 2 bedroom, the size average is around 69 up to 79 square meter. And the biggest one is the 3 bedroom. The 3 bedroom here in the unit we put the pink unit here. We only have 3 units of the 3 bedroom per floor, and the average size is 99 square meter. So here is some designs, the typical design of the 1 bedroom. And here is the typical design of the 2 bedroom. And this is a 2 bedroom in the corner. So one of the key points that make me love the design of the Alpha and the Night Stella apartment is the developer trying to maximize the view from everywhere in your apartment. Even you're standing in the bedroom or from the living room or even in the kitchen, you still can see a very open view. Another 2 bedroom in the corner. A lot of 2 bedroom coming with a very private design that you can see that from the entrance, you are set directly to the kitchen and living room, and 2 bedroom is separate into 2 sides. And here is the design of the 3 bedroom. As a blending, the Night Stella and the Alpha building is target on the clients who is currently working in the Saigon High-Tech Park, Samsung High-Tech Park, and University Village. For that kind of tenant or resident, they are usually coming with a small size family. So that's why our 3 bedroom is just less than 100 square meter. Now this is another concept of the 3 bedroom. So one of the key reasons I want to share for the Night Stella project is not just only about the design and about the developer, but it's also about the payment schedule. I do not share the payment schedule here, but as I know that there's a lot of foreign investor when they invest in Vietnam, usually asking for taking mortgage from the bank to base, but at the Nice Stella, you don't need to take mortgage, you don't need to pay interest, but you have a very long payment schedule that you can separate it into many installments within 4 years. Right now in 2022, and the project is planning to complete it by 2026. So let's say for a 1-bedroom here, the size is 49 square meter, and the room price is around 150,000 US dollar. For this price, investor just need to pay 70%. That is around $100,000 from now 2022 until 2026, and then at the handover date in 2026, you need to complete the 25% left. So with that kind of installment, I usually talk to my investor that like you save money in the bank or like you get mortgage from the bank, you have very long term payment schedule at the Nice Stella, but you don't need to pay interest. And especially for the foreigner who get married with Vietnamese, so you have full right to take mortgage from Vietnam. So you're gonna get the 0% interest rate when you buy the apartment from now until the handover date. So Angela, so this is the overall information about the Nice Stella, and I hope that you guys have more questions for me that I can help to clarify more information about this great opportunity.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, like I said, this place is super beautiful. And yeah, can you tell me whether is this project is a freehold or a leasehold project, or is there any particular foreign quotas that is incorporated for these projects?
Yeah, thank you for a great question. So that's one of the very first question whenever I meet a new foreign investor. So following the housing law in Vietnam, as a foreigner, when they do invest in Vietnam, especially for residential apartment, we have a quota of 30% of each building to sell for foreigner. Example, for the Alpha building, we have 500 project units. So 30% is around 150 units can be sold for foreigner by the sales and purchasing agreement. If the quota is over 30%, foreigners still can buy, but it's gonna be the long-term lease agreement. So both of type of contract, sale purchasing agreement or the long-term lease agreement, the timing for foreigner to own this property is 50 years, counting since the handover date. Let's say we get handover in 2026. So the foreign investor gonna have 50 years from 2026. That means you own it until 2056. However, for all of the residential apartment in Vietnam, the government give a freehold title for Vietnamese. So that means as foreigner, even you get and you hold this property for 50 years only, but whenever you resell for Vietnamese like me, the title will be converted into freehold automatically.
That was great. Okay. And of course, my next questions will be, how far from the distance or time consumed for traveling to the international airport to Nice Stella?
Wow, I have to say that right now, with the current infrastructure situation, it takes around 30 minutes from the current international airport to the Nice Stella. But when we complete the metro line, the first metro line by the end of this year, then the time is just around 20 minutes. And moreover, I think there's a lot of foreign investors hear about the new international airport of Ho Chi Minh City. So when the new international airport of Ho Chi Minh City completed in 2026, in the same time with the Nice Stella, so the timing to travel from the Nastala to the airport is less than 15 minutes by the metro.
Okay, that's great. And what is there any furnishings incorporate into units, or is it a bare unit?
Wow. So this is one of the keyword that gonna share you, because I know that a lot of foreign investors do not have enough time to go to Vietnam, take handover, and then furnishing everything. So the developer, they hand over like fully finished, not fully furnished. Fully finished meaning we gonna hand over for you like the furniture which is attached to the wall, just without the loose furniture, like even kitchen, bathroom, air conditioner, floor and ceiling, everything is completed. So when you purchase and take handover, there's some kind of tenant, they have their own stuff, so they will not need any other loose furniture, and you can rent out right away. And even if you need the support from the agent to purchase some basic furniture like chair and table and electric appliance, my team will be here to support to do it.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you. Okay, what would you see in the rental yield when it comes to 2020? I mean, you have basically mentioned that the new airport is coming out, and a lot of, I mean, this is really a high-tech district areas. So what do you look in terms, I mean, this right now, the current areas there, what is the rental yield you're looking into?
Well, I have to say that at this time, the market rate of the rental yield in the whole Ho Chi Minh City is just around 4 to 5% per year, especially for the Nastala. Actually, I said from the very beginning that the key reason is about the strategic location of this one. It's located just within less than 5 minutes driving from here to the Saigon High Tech Park, where the Intel Corporation their factory there, and also Samsung High Tech Park as well. So you can say that the future tenant community for the Nastala is quite big and potential. So can roughly we said it's around 4.5% per year.
All right. So you are looking into the capital growth tremendously in this area. Is that, or can I interpret that way?
Yeah, if you ask me about the capital gain for this project, so with me, each project had a different capital gain rate. But for this one, they have so many infrastructure plans to wait. So the first and the most important is about the Eastern bus station. As you may know, for any resident living in Ho Chi Minh City, they want to travel from here, from Ho Chi Minh, to any other province in the eastern of the Ho Chi Minh, they have to go to that bus station. Secondly, it's about the metro line, which is completed by the end of this year, but our project is completed by the next 4 years. That means we have 4 years for the people to use and to be more familiar with the metro. And the thirdly is about the University Village, which is located opposite of the Nastala. Ho Chi Minh City is one of the most crowded cities in Vietnam, and there's a lot of people they living in the other province. They have to move into Ho Chi Minh to study university here, and then they're gonna work here. So about the capital gain, when nowadays more and more residents moving, so there's more and more inquiry. They need a house for living. But before there's no any other luxury project in this area. So people who currently working here or they're studying here, they have to rent some other apartment in the own core CBD, and they need to take more than 30 minutes to arriving. So that's one of the keywords that I think that we have more and more chance to wait for the capital gain for the Nastala.
Okay. I also see that there is a golf course there. Is there a golf course there? Somewhere near there?
Yeah,
I have seen, yeah.
yeah, there's a golf course that just taking within 3 minutes driving from the Nice Stella. That's the one also one of the biggest golf course in Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City. When you go to Ho
Wow.
Chi Minh and you ask any friend that, oh, okay, I like to do, to choose any famous golf course, that's gonna be a great suggestion.
All right. Okay. And by the way, you mentioned about the universities village. Is that a local universities or it's international? I mean, foreign people can be, study there as well. Or can you
Yeah,
tell
so
us
we
more
can
about it?
we
Yeah.
yeah we the name of that area is University Village. That
Yes.
means we have more than one university. So there's not only the public university operated by government, but we also have some other international university. And actually, we do have officially confirmation from Fulbright University from UK that they're gonna put their campus right there.
Oh, all right. Wow, fantastic. You have already highlight too many beautiful things in this area.
Yeah, and moreover, like I sharing this quite a huge project, 16.5 hectare, but the alpha is just the second launch of this project. So for the long-term investment, I think it should be a very, very great choice for the investor who go first. Always get the best price comparing with the investor who come later.
Yeah. And I've seen the video. They also have some cultural parks there, right? And some greens. There are lots of greens there. Can you tell us some more about that place? So
Yeah,
surrounding.
so you can see that the cultural park is sitting already,
Mm-hmm.
and that's in the Suiti cultural park. That so many feel, feel like not really like a mini version of Disneyland in the other country. So that's one of the famous cultural park in Ho Chi Minh that so familiar with the family who had children.
All right.
Yeah,
And then, what are the facilities that you did you touch about facilities? Can you tell us a little bit about facilities that you have in this project?
yeah, for sure. Okay, so I discuss about the facility of the project here. So in the master plan, so you can see that for the internal facility of the whole project, so we do have the area for education, and this one is the developer Sir Kim Land. They are in planning and discussing with some international school to invite them to open a campus here. And also we do have the area for international medical center. And some model is here. The number 2 right there is a complex of commercial centers to mix with the new Eastern Bus Terminal. I do hear some rumors that the developer is in working with L Mall, one of the top mall from Japan, to open one of the biggest mall of Vietnam right here.
All
The
right.
official news gonna come very soon. Yeah, and that's it for the whole area. And you can see next to the Alpha building, we do have some area here like uh that's the for the low rise building. For the low rise, they can run like the shop house and the villa. So you can imagine it's like shopping street that coming with a lots of shop and restaurant and coffee shop and beauty salon or something like that. And for the inside of the project, here, so with that render, the photo render, you can see that it's like another similar project, the Alpha building coming with the internal amenity like swimming pool. There is a infinity swimming pool on the 5th floor, and we also had a gym and yoga room, and also the children playgrounds. Everything is on the fifth floor and the body of the project, because the standard apartment is starting from fifth floor to above.
Fantastic. I've started to fall in love. Okay, like many places in Southeast Asia, Vietnam is always the popular place in Asia for expats destinations recent years. The countries,
Yeah.
I would say, is rarely experienced horrible natural disasters such as earthquakes and tsunami. Am I right?
Yeah, so you know that recently I received a lot of inquiry from foreign investor who just moved in from Vietnam after 3 years, 5 years living in the other country in Asia, and they all says that yeah, they can feel how crowded of the market is, not only real estate but also the other industry in Vietnam. And I can say that every time we release any project, the quota for foreigners is always gone. It's always full now. And for the last launching of the Nice Dollar project, we all saw in 3 hour launching.
Wow. Should not miss the launching actually. It's the best time
Yeah,
to see the real ones, yeah.
yeah. And I know that right now in some other country, that's not easy for the foreign to, they can go to Vietnam, but when they come back, maybe in quarantine. So for that kind of investor, don't worry. From the Vietnam side, we can do support. Like you don't need to show up in Vietnam to secure a project at the launch. Everything you can do online, and you can authorize for your representative or your agent in Vietnam to go to the event and choose the unit on behalf of you. Of course, there's some paperwork need to sign, like the authorization letter or the deposit form. So then your representative can be just stay in Vietnam and choose the unit by video call and can sign the confirmation, everything. And after the launch, the other paperwork can sign and mailing directly from the other country to Vietnam. That's very convenient.
So are you saying that when they comes to sign S&P, they don't have to fly all the way to Vietnam to
Yeah,
sign it?
yeah. Right now, the project is not ready to sign the SMB yet. So
Okay.
in the whole timeline of the project, as a foreigner, just need to come to Vietnam one time to sign the SMB. And estimated time to sign SMB for the national law is gonna be in 2024. That's the next 2 years. So before that time, everything can do online. The other deposit contract that you're gonna sign, deposit slip you're gonna sign before the SMB, you can do online, can do by mailing.
Well, if I'm an investor, I would not choose to come just one time, okay? Because that is so beautiful landscape from north to south in Vietnam. I would love to spend holidays there and travel. No, I've seen so beautiful beaches there, and I also see the hills that is such amazing landscapes and infrastructures there. I mean, obviously, that is not going to be first one time, okay? Please don't encourage anyone to come one time. They will just fall in love after they have invested, right?
Yeah, I think so. I hope so.
All right. Okay. Well, the final highlight you have mentioned already. So a project that is so near to many universities, metro lines, or new Eastern bus in terminals, golf course, hospitals, and everything you want is there. Okay. It's just a very organized projects. Can I say that a
Mm.
very organized township by itself?
Yes, it's a very organized townships, because you can easy to find many other small projects, small building in Ho Chi Minh City, in many other districts, but it's absolutely like a mixed use project, like a townships. That's why I said I feel that it's like a mini city within Ho Chi Minh City. Just imagine that if I'm an owner of apartment here and my tenant working for Saigon High Tech Park, so he can let's say that there's a client is the guy and he can let their children to study inside the nice Stella. Even we had kindergarten and then primary school and secondary school and high school as well. And then after that, when his children can go to the university just opposite of the project, and we do have the shopping mall and everything there.
Yes, and nice food. Okay, I
Yeah.
always say Vietnamese food is superb nice. There's a lot of fragrance. I just miss the food. Okay.
Yeah. So I would like to highlight about the selling price of each unit. So right now, the room mod price for this project is around 69 million Vietnam dong per square meter. So convert into the US dollar, it's just around 3,000 per square meter. So this is the average price. Of course, if you are kind of investor, don't mind about the view, you just want to get the best price, then the price gonna be 2005, 2008. Something. But if you expect a very nice view like 3005 or so, like you asked me, Duyen, I want to get the best one, the most beautiful view is going to be 3005. We can calculate for the GFA of the unit. Example here, I'm sharing the floor plan. So you can see, I saw that we have a client asking for the 3-bedroom. So the size for the 3-bedroom here is around 97 square meter, and we plus for 3,000 US dollar. So the total price is 291,000 US dollar.
All right. So what would you see when would you what I meant is for 1-bedder, 2-bedder, and 3-bedder, what would you see that the investment's value comes from? Which kind of size that the value demand in future returns?
I have to say that the 3-bedroom gonna be the best choice, because as you can see that in the floor plan I'm showing here, in the whole floor plan, there's only 3 units of the 3-bedroom. That's the pink unit in the corner. The unit number 6 here, unit number 15, and unit number 11. So in totally, we have 15 units per floor, but we only have 3 units of the 3-bedroom. So comparing about the rate, so that is almost the rated choice ever. And I know that there's lots of investors used to think that, okay, the small size, the 1-bedroom is easy to rent, easy to resell, because I used to think like that. As an investor, when I purchased my very first property, I chose the 1-bedroom because I think that's the small size, the small value investment, so easier to resell. But right here, you can see that the concept of the old township is much more focused on the family living. So the 3-bedroom is quite suitable. And moreover, the next key point for the 3-bedroom here is the size. The GFA of the 3-bedroom here is just 90 something square meter, less than 100 square meter. There's some other foreign developer with 100 square meter. They design for 2-bedroom only. But here, 100 square meter, you have 3-bedroom and 2 bathroom. Calculate by the function, it's much more than the 2-bedroom. And moreover, I do have lots of tenants that they are assigned to Vietnam to work in Vietnam by their company, and they always have a budget for leasing. Let's say someday Angela moved to Vietnam to work, and the company give you a budget, let's say 2,000 US dollar monthly. Of course, with 2,000, you're gonna rent a big size unit, right?
Yes.
You will not say that, okay, just give me 1,000 and I rent the 1-bedroom. Of course, you're gonna choose the bigger one, and then you can invite your friend, or anytime in any decision, you can invite your family. to Vietnam to meet you, and you're gonna stay here. So if you ask me, if I'm an investor of the night, my first choice gonna be 3-bedroom. My second choice is the 2-bedroom in the corner, and my last choice is gonna be the 1-bedroom.
So what is the ratio like I say, this is around 540 units project, and how many 3 beds is that in this building?
540 units. So we have as around 1 second. So each floor, so the standard apartment is starting from 15th floor. So we can say that we just have around 100 units of 3-bedroom. We have 100 units of 3-bedroom. So you can see that how much for the supply is very competitive comparing with the other 2-bedroom or the 1-bedroom. And moreover, as I mentioned with you that for the 3-bedroom, let's say the price is 300,000 K. So you don't need to pay the 300,000 K in one time.
Yes.
300,000 K, you just need to pay around 210,000 K from now until 2026.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So in other words, they can actually work out with the cash flow much later.
Yes. Yeah. You own an apartment cost 300,000 K, but you just need to repay 210,000 in 4 years.
Yes.
That's a very flexible payment plan.
Yeah. How convenient would this project going to add value, especially with you have mentioned the highlighted all those kind of metros, hospitals, as well as the universities and golf course, everything. Yes, don't miss out this opportunity. And remember, opportunities are like the sunrises. If you wait too long, you will miss it. Okay, and like I say, that Duyen did really give us a very, very good and good information of these areas. And let us see whether there's any more questions. Yes, Vietnam market is really very hot. Yes, there's no doubt about it. And of course, investment in property sectors are always pouring into this country from all over the world. I mean, you are talking about going to be increased travelers picking up in Vietnam for vacation. That's already very good. And plus, a lot of big companies is coming to Vietnam to set up their plants there. So this is really a good countries for you to look into to invest more into it. Okay. So thank you so much, Duyen. Thank you so much and give us so much insightful informations. And yes, for those who wants to know more about international properties or market, you can always tap into IQI International Sales page, Telegrams, Instagrams, or you can contact me at +60 Malaysia or 016-4427-396 for further information. I'm pretty sure that yes, ask me more. Okay, do give us a plenty of love and likes and support us by sharing your programs to your friends and family. And yes, remember to stay tuned with us every Wednesday, same times, as well as this Saturday, 16 July, 9:30 Malaysia time or GMT +8 for another branded residence in Ho Chi Minh City. And said, you do not miss it. Okay, please. Till we meet again, I am Angela and signing off. Thanks so much, Duyen. Thank you so much. A pleasant time for you. Yeah, thank you. Bye.